In this video, I want to show you how to clean the energy that comes from the person's head or brain. It's very helpful to remove brain chatter. You know, brain chatter is the voice that many people have. It's keep chatting, very repetitive, annoying, and it's all about rubbish. So you need to remove this brain chatter from your head, because if you keep listening to the brain chatter, well, you will create problems in your body. Also, this technique, cleansing energy that come from the head, helpful for migraines, headaches, tumors in the head. So any problems related to head or brain, you can use this technique for. It's very, very helpful to helping person heal. So first of all, you need to make sure that you have a candle, light a candle, because you need to burn toxic energy. You can't just throw toxic energy into the room, because somebody else will pick it up, or you can pick up toxic energy later on if you just keep throwing toxins into the room. So you need to burn it. Okay, first you need to prepare your hands. Close your eyes and rub your hands together like that until they become warm. Warm? Okay, my hands are really warm now. So spread them apart like that and try to bring them together, but do it millimeter by millimeter, or until you feel this like resistance, like I want to bring my hands together, but I can't. My hands become so tingly. I feel tingling sensations. So the tingling sensations means you feel your own subtle body energy. Okay. So this is number one. Connect to your energy first, because you are interconnected with other people through your own energy. So this is why you need to find your own energy ball first and feel it. It's what I'm doing right now. Okay, now, since my hands are ready, they're very tingly, I need to find the end of the aura that comes from the person's head. Okay, so I put my hands 30 maybe centimeters, 30, 35 centimeters from the person's head, and try to find the end of his aura. Okay, here I really feel, you feel aura. It's like tingling sensations. You see, like I try to put my hands closer to his body and I can't. I just can't. It's like feel so much tingling here, and it's all around his head. It's like so much tingling, and you can test the end of the aura. You do testing by pushing and pulling the aura, and usually people feel it, that they feel that something is moving in their head. This is very healing. Okay, so but it's what I do aura testing around the person. Okay. When I test aura on a person who has migraines or headaches, the energy that comes from their head is very prickly. So headaches give really prickly and hot, like warm energy, because usually normal brain produces cool energy. Normal calm mind, brain produces cool energy, and if you feel warm, it means something going on in his head, maybe brain chatter or maybe headaches, or also prickly sensations. So which needs to be removed. these prickly sensations, warm sensations. This is the energy of illness. So what you need to do, you can do it first way, it is just to do sweeping motions. And people have tendency to fall asleep sometimes because you literally hypnotize them with your hands movements. You don't touch them physically, you touch their aura like that, but some people just switch off, and this is totally normal. And what you do sweeping motions only around the head and throw into the fire. Throw into the fire. You see, the person is drifting asleep, and it is totally normal. It happens all the time during energy cleansing. So this is how it's done. Local sweeping. It's called local sweeping, only around the head of the person. And do tasting of the aura. I do tasting after 2 minutes, like each 2 minutes, and I do a little bit of tasting. What I test is how lighter the aura become after cleansing. So now it's a bit lighter, much lighter than I started, but still, I still feel some density comes from his head, so I can continue cleansing. And do tasting again. Okay, it's much better now. So what else I can do? Another way, which is really, really good for cleansing brain, especially illnesses, like if a person has maybe tumors, headaches, migraines, you can do anti-clockwise movements with your hands. So you need to imagine that a clock or little watch on the person's head face up. So this way it will be clockwise, anti-clockwise it will be this way. And I start doing anti-clockwise movements like scooping ice cream and pulling out the energy of maybe tumors or migraines or headaches from the person's head. They can fall asleep because this is what the energy healing does. But you keep doing scooping motions and pulling out energy and throwing it into the fire. You must burn this energy because this is toxic energy. Energy of headaches, migraines, tumors, if person has any. So you do like that, scooping, like scooping ice cream, and do tasting after 2 minutes of cleansing with anti-clockwise. You can do just tasting of the aura and just identify the areas where you need to do more work. So, okay, maybe here a little bit more. If I feel like a little bit prickly sensation, so let's just remove this prickly and throw into the fire. Scoop, 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 and throw into the fire. And do tasting again. So now it feels much lighter. The whole energy around his head, much lighter. So if you do it long enough, sometimes when I do sessions on people, I can do like 1 hour session. They totally go into the vibrational state. So I put clients into this vibrational state when they go into their energy and just totally feel their energy. This state is very healing, and it is where people go into timelessness. But this was the technique, how to clean the person's head and brain.